Puff the magic
But you finish after we hit
dragon
the button.
lived by the sea.
Remember when Slap Shoes used to show up to this podcast?
Yeah. Good times.
Remember when Rusty used to show up to this podcast?
Bad
Rusty
times.
used to talk to us.
Remember
Hello.
when this podcast was alive?
No.
I do not. Welcome to Shrimp Powers number 156.
What? Ben has the Super Sip.
Ben lore goes crazy. How is it?
Ben, is it bad? Is it really
It's
bad?
not great.
Oh yeah.
You didn't get the
That's-
1 liter jug?
Was this something
Why
from
is it only
last week?
12%? Hold on.
Yeah.
It was advertised
Yeah,
as
it is only
16%.
12% too.
Is
Not
the jug
16.
16?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was the big jugs. He has the Super Sips.
Yeah.
What's the flavor?
They did not have the jug. They only had this. And I can
surprised
see
you
the
found that.
logistical issues of this when I was picking it up, because like half of them, the bottom flap was out and like all of them were sticky. Like I had to wash this. So I think
So
like
just
some of
leaking
them
out
were
the
just
bottom.
exploding.
Maybe there's
before
a
they're-
reason that no one puts alcohol in Tetra Packs. Who'd have thought?
Right.
Cartons.
Yeah, these things
Milk
happen.
cartons.
I'm drive through. I'm here. Cody's here. Caleb's here. Ben's here. Sipping on the Super Sips.
Dude, I should have
Mhm.
gotten some before. Fuck.
I didn't
Next
realize
week.
this actually existed.
Dude, I have them in the Walmart. Literally, like I could go in
Don't
the
do
length of time it took me to get a chicken wrap. I could come back with a
It's
Super
way
Sips.
too long.
I'm just wondering why Caleb's decked out in the Larson drip today.
Dude,
I
what
feel
do
like
you mean?
I feel like
Kyle
whenever
Larson's my favorite driver.
yes, you see, I feel like whenever he does it, he's just doing it ironically. So he's,
No,
he's
I'm
got-
not, dude.
He has some sort of motive.
I would say
Dude,
that,
trying to
but
figure
the
it out.
amount of
I've
money
been a
that you spend
five-
on that shirt.
No, yeah, I've been a 5 fan literally my entire life. What are you talking about?
Is that because he won the Joker's jackpot? Is that why the Larson drip?
Let,
Give me a
listen,
You're a
beef
big
with
you're a
someone?
big dirt fan,
listen,
right?
listen. No.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
I'm not a
uh.
dirt fan. I draw lines in the sand, all right? I can excuse the N-word, but I draw the line at AI usage on Twitter, all right? So,
Ryan Blaney did get flamed up.
What did
I don't know who
miss?
runs his social media, but they put
Dover,
out. I'm
New
gonna pull up a
Hampshire, baby.
screenshot. I just gave it away. They put out a social graphic
look how proud he is.
for the fucking Dover race. Oh god.
Oh,
Yeah?
They just used AI and they made
what the fuck is this shit?
Hell
Dover,
yeah.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire?
It's a picture of Dover, New Hampshire in AI in the background with an AI Miles the Monster,
And then
an
a
AI
2022
fish.
Ryan Blaney.
an AI Blaney that doesn't look like him, and his car from 2 years ago.
Looks more like
Looks like
him
the
than that
monster's about
fox.
to go.
Punch the hell out of that fish.
So yeah,
Or
everyone
Ryan
dogged
Blaney.
on him because this is a bullshit graphic, and they literally didn't know where Dover was. How are you managing the social media of a NASCAR driver and you don't know where Dover is? Are you kidding me?
NASCAR Cup Series champion, by the way, which may be Mickey
Jesus
Mouse.
Christ. Does he have like a stupid cousin who can't get a normal job who's running his social media or something?
What's with
Who
the
is this?
fish? I don't get the fish for Dover medal.
Because it's
I don't
AI
either.
garbage.
So he got a bunch of flack for it, and they have since put up a new graphic, which is exactly the same, but it says Delaware.
That is photoshopped over the fucking.
And I was tweeting about this because it was fucking funny. And it is absolutely just a still background picture of Dover, New Hampshire, and they just put Delaware on it. So shout out to whoever manages Ryan Blaney's social media. Fucking Christ.
I'm glad you guys noticed
Wash.
early because, yeah, I made a very intentional effort to just get rid of anything Ryan Blaney related. So I just have like corner of Blaney right here, fucking everywhere. so-
Timeout zone.
Good.
He is in the timeout zone until he steps the fuck up, wins some goddamn races for once in his life.
You know what? Right now, as two Blaney fans with a graphic design background, right as he's getting
Larson fan.
flack for a shitty AI rendition as his.
I'm not
graphic
doing
design.
free work for him.
Right now would be the time to hit him up in the DMs and be like, "Hey, you know what? You want some real work?"
Yeah,
Like,
let me just text
hit me
Ryan
up.
Blaney. Hey, you stupid fuck.
No, it's
I did this in 20
we live
minutes.
in the
Actually-
social media world. You showcase some of your
was
artwork that
walking
pops off,
around-
and then you tag the dude. Be like, "Hey, here's some of my
I was walking around while this happened, and I was thinking of like
technologically illiterate.
Like, yeah, let me just put together like a little fucking like minimal effort graphic and just be like, hey, at Blaney, this took me literally 15 minutes, and I'm a stupid fuck that lives in the middle of nowhere, and you're a goddamn NASCAR Cup Series champion. How about you fucking figure it the fuck out?
No, they gotta save that cash.
Apparently, Ryan Blaney's
can't
also
hire
the
a
biggest
graphic
asshole in
designer.
the garage. So you're just
What?
a fan of an asshole, apparently.
According
I
to who?
wouldn't-
Where
I
did this
wouldn't
come from?
Doubt it.
Rumors.
That sounds concrete.
I've met Ryan Blaney multiple
Did you make
times, and
this
he's
up?
like, yeah, he's like one of the coolest people I've ever interacted with.
What do you mean?
Well, yeah,
rumors?
a guy decked out in Blaney shit walks up to Ryan.
I'm not
Blaney,
even
of course
decked
he's
out
gonna
in
be
Blaney
nice to
shit.
him.
I wear Ryan Williams t-shirts to the track every single time.
You're telling me you've never worn Blaney to the
Dude,
track.
sometimes you kiss Ryan Blaney on the mouth. These things happen, all right?
I'm just saying, if you're walking up to Blaney as a Blaney fan, gushing, "Oh my God, I love you," of course he's gonna be nice.
Dude, I took a picture with Ryan Blaney, and he went
So did I.
undefeated and won the championship directly after. He loves me.
Undefeated except for the regular season.
I'm gonna have to get a paper towel because this thing is leaking everywhere.
God damn it.
Shrimps listening to this podcast be like,
Dude, shout out to freaking.
If you're leaking
Big
everywhere,
Sips?
send them in to at Shrimp Hours Presents.
All right. Quick bit of NASCAR news.
There's news?
There's another like injunction thing where
Who
NASCAR.
gives a fuck, dude? Until they tell NASCAR that they're fucking disbanded or they ban 2311 from the sport, I'm tired of hearing about it.
23XI and Front Row are racing as open cars now, which means they get way less prize money.
"Wait, really?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
and Denny
they took a
Hamlin.
turn.
I think Denny said like just wait till December, like we got some bombshells to drop. So I think they're just
Oh,
gonna
they're
try and
gonna-
make it through this year, and then
Denny's gonna come out and tweet that Steve Phelps was on the Epstein list.
you heard
I
it here
am
first,
Steve
folks.
Phelps, president of NASCAR. Hey, Shrimp Hours exclusive, baby.
In the
Oh.
second piece of news that we missed last week,
Richard Childress is on the Epstein list.
He said, all
I
will be
believe that.
exposed, which
That's what he
includes the
said.
time that he did crack off a stripper in Chicago that one time.
Well, that's what Discovery
yeah.
is for.
Shout out to
shout out to-
Chicago not getting
dude, shout out
renewed,
to-
by the way.
yeah,
That is true. They
that's
took that
not-
off the
that
schedule.
surprises no one.
Roll
also
America, bring
surprising-
him back.
I guess this was kind of surprising. Our Motorsports is dead. The Xfinity team,
It's
the
surprising,
O2
but
car,
who cares?
they were
I don't think you'd
victims
see that.
to Chris Wright, who crashed every single week and had everyone hate him. And there's rumors now that his sponsors didn't pay out the full money anyway. So Our Motorsports deceased, out of money. See you later. They did one last show this week where they put Casgirl in, and they're like, "Yeah, it's over. We're dead."
Damn.
Which someone has pointed out now. Chris Wright, I think, was the last guy to drive before Venturini died or got sold or whatever. And he was the last guy who drove for Brandon Brown's team, which is now dead. But that was kind of Brandon's whatever circumstance and that stupid coin thing. Either way, Chris Wright, menace to all, finally out of the Xfinity series, asked to leave
For now.
until that fucking random ass sponsor.
Was he the one
jumps
that
in.
Dean Q'd a Richard Childress car at Bristol at one time? Or am I thinking of
That
somebody else?
was Joe Graff Jr.,
Oh.
who's also a worthless fuck. I don't know what he's up to
Jesus
now.
Christ.
Joe Graff.
I'm hearing
Jr.
some vendettas being.
I made
Listen,
fun
if
of Joe Graff Jr. on Twitter, and then a bunch of his fans, which were just Twitter kids that he like replied to their tweets, and they were like obsessed with him. All
I'm
got really
so
mad
close to fucking God.
at me. I don't know if Joe Graff Jr. races anymore. He did 4 races in the Gibbs 19 Xfinity car last year.
Good. He probably
has done
fucking...
nothing since.
I can't say that.
Is on the list.
No, I'm trying to just prepare for whenever we do this show live, so I'm trying to cut it out.
There's no way that we'd be doing this podcast
Well, we
live.
can't
I've
do
had
this-
to edit 3 weeks in a row.
We can't do this podcast when Slap's here.
And I wonder who's we've had to head it.
We
on
couldn't do the
behalf of.
podcast last week.
What
I
did
said
we
Live.
edit
Slap
out
was
last
not
week?
here last.
Wait, what did we edit out last week?
You
My
literally
address-
saying, I flew to
What did
this airport, which is 5 minutes from Ben's house.
Oh, I forgot I doxed Ben last week. My bad.
God damn it. Anyway, that's all the NASCAR news I have, which means you know what time it is.
You know what time it is. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. It's Dripper Drown. Dripper Drown. Dripper Drown.
I only have 4 cars this week. It's not even.
Dripper Drown.
I need like an extra short version of this song.
This is like leak or lie.
Leak or dribble.
God, this thing's a
Mm.
piece of shit.
I was slapping here for him to do
Speaking
that.
of
It's
You
like
know what
time it is.
all
is
the
fucking-
water. It's just dripping down from this opening
water.
right here.
Fucking water.
Fucking water.
You designed
That's
it.
probably for the good thing. Is that like some like a Four Loco basically in a carton?
It's garbage. It's
Like just a
garbage.
Super,
Ben, it's just
way more-
it's excited to see you.
Is that one of those things, just like those way more alcoholic than it should be, just sugary
Yes.
drinks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
talked about it
that's-
because it was on a random car last week.
It's tons of sugar that's covering up whatever malt alcohol that's in here.
Dude,
It's
no,
probably
Ben,
good that it's
Ben,
leaking
you know
out.
what you
It's
do?
probably toxic.
You know what you do? Empty
Tropical Punch wine cocktail.
that out and put it into a pony and then drink it from a pony.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Says
All right.
wine with natural flavoring.
You wine with natural
Just
flavor.
wine with sugar and like
Sucralose?
caffeine.
Isn't that just the sangria?
Sucralose, you mean?
What'd
Yeah,
say,
sucralose.
Sucralose? Oh, brother.
Sugar, pretty much.
You got Cody. God damn it.
And certified color.
Certified.
It says
color.
certified
Tons.
color.
Certified
Tons
color.
of red 40. Tons of
Uh,
red 40. in there.
Ah,
Sure.
it's blurry.
I forgot even whose car that was. Oh, it was on like a colleague car of something. Anyway.
Sucralose.
Sucralose.
Add that
Look,
to the
English is my
Ben's.
first language, so.
Once, dude, Ben's
I don't know
ability
why
to
that
be like
got
the
me.
smartest human on earth, but just crumble at basic words blows
Speech.
my mind.
God. There was a good one right before we hit record. You had to be there. Ben
He did just
struggled.
have to be
It was
there.
like 3 sentences in a row. Anyway.
We just, yeah, we're just
Uh,
like, what
Social
the fuck are you
skills is not
talking?
a high priority
That's
in my
not
brain.
social
apparently.
skills. That's just talking.
This is my favorite running bit. Keegan, whoever's in charge of the spreadsheet, please get the Ben like misspeak counter started and all the timestamps.
Oh God.
We need it. Fuck
Well,
the
he's too busy.
swears.
Fuck,
By the way,
fuck,
shit,
fuck,
shit,
fuck,
shit, shit,
yeah.
shit, fuck, fuck, fuck,
Please believe
fuck,
it was
fuck,
cusp
fuck,
counter.
fuck, 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 fuck.
Just
all
abandon
right.
the cusp counter and
Dude, if you say fuck fast enough, it sounds like you're a chicken.
sounds like you're in slapdick.
Fuck, 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 fuck. Yeah, dude.
Uh,
Slapdick podcast next week.
It's true. Well
Those are damn
anticipated
paintings.
Dripper Drown, because they showed off this Denny Hamlin fire suit a month ago, and I thought they were going to show the paint scheme that
Oh, they
week.
finally
but
did the
they
paint scheme?
waited an entire month to show you
This had better
the
be a generational
Bob's
fucking
Discount
banger.
Furniture Denny Hamlin paint
It's
scheme.
gonna
Are
be the
you
biggest
ready?
piece of shit.
hope
It's
it's
gonna be
a
the
white
biggest piece of shit.
One logo on it.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So bad.
Oh my
So
god.
bad.
That man needs to be on the thumbnail, by the way. We need that Bob on the thumbnail.
Bob. This
Oh my
literally
God.
looks like a Dirt to Daytona like shitty
Dirt to
AI
Daytona's a
generated
fucking
car.
compliment.
Like
It looks
Bob's
intentionally
Discount
bad.
Furniture. Are you kidding me?
Why is Progressive blacked out on the quarter panel?
So there is some weird
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
it's
weird
arrow
cheating.
stuff
shit.
going
Oh
on.
yeah, that's
here.
that's the
They're
laser
cheating.
avoiders.
They're fucking cheating. God
That's the
damn it.
laser avoiders.
But yeah, the car also just looks like shit.
And it doesn't even
But the
go
thing
around to
that's
the
gonna be
back. Like,
awful-
look how blatant that is. Like, they don't even wrap it around to the back.
No, they don't do that anyways.
Well, it's just so blatant that that's just a quarter panel and like wheel well thing where they're just trying to get around the tech scanners.
But the thing
Anyway,
about
yeah,
this
what a
car that's going to
turd.
suck is that the Bob's Discount Furniture is way up on the hood. Like it's
Yeah,
not going to
dude.
be seen on the broadcast
From
whatsoever.
here, yeah, you're just gonna see this weirdo.
Well, it's not going to be seen on the broadcast anyways, even if it was low, because I won't be watching.
That's like
I just love that. Like,
it's like the
they
opposite
just
of JTG.
they do just be putting Denny Hamlin, like post FedEx Denny Hamlin is just the ugliest piece of shit you've seen in your life.
Dude,
Week
and he
after
like
week.
it feels like he's in like the Kyle Busch era where it's like he's just in a random shit box running
Yeah,
in,
'cause it's
but he's
just
like
shit
winning
like this.
races. Dude, he's literally the series leader in wins this year and they're rolling him out in the fucking Bob's Discount Furniture piece of shit.
Can you believe that motherfucker's like almost at 60 career cup wins and
Dude, he's literally like the next
Still no
coming of
champion.
Christ. That is
still
true.
no championship?
Yeah, I still can't win the fucking championship.
Maybe a choke artist. Anyway,
He's like reverse Jimmy
NASCAR's
Johnson, where they
greatest choke
change the
artist.
format to help him, and he just
That's fair.
steps on his dick and finds new ways to lose.
Yeah, and Gibbs finds new ways to put out another fucking drown. All right, I've got a few cards from this weekend. First of all, I just want to say
Oh
Ryan
my.
Truex was back, sponsored by the New Jersey State Police.
It wouldn't be
In
terrible if not for
Dover?
that purple Xfinity banner just does not match
So-
with it at all.
What's the return on investment for the state police to
That's a very good
sponsor a
question.
They
car
get to go to a
racing in
NASCAR
another
race.
state?
They get to have a team bonding adventure at Dover Motor Speedway.
Is that it? It's just like a vacation. They're just paying for the hot passes.
The NASCAR fans get to know that the police exist.
I'm just
Speaking
saying,
of
is
new-
this taxpayer money? Like, this is kind of
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah. That is
Speaking of
probably-
New Jersey, I saw some like fun fact recently. If any of our New Jersey viewers are tuning in, please let me know if this is true or not. Apparently, you're not allowed to pump your own gas in New Jersey.
Oh
like, it's
yeah,
just-
no, that's
told
there's
me
the
that
only
is
true.
yeah, that's the
Oh,
only
yeah.
thing.
We went to
Just
New
ET has a
Jersey.
story about that.
Yeah, we went to New Jersey because they had a Costco there. And we were
Biggest
getting
mistake of
Costco
my life, by the
gas
way. Don't
'cause
ever
it's
go to
cheaper.
fucking New Jersey.
And there's a big ass line, and we finally got to the front of the line, and I guess we were just not paying attention. This is me and my boy because we drove to New York City, and we just start pumping our thing, and the attendant's like, the guy at the gas station's like, "What are you doing?" And we're like, "What?" And then we're like, "Oh shit, this is the first time I'd ever experienced this. You are not allowed to pump your own gas." 'Cause I don't know if the people steal it or the people are too stupid. I wouldn't be surprised.
Why
with either in
it
New Jersey.
was-
all the above.
It was way
Pump.
back when
No, they needed to create
people were
jobs.
starting
That's
to
what
pump
it
their
is.
own
Ah.
gas, so everyone wanted to keep their jobs.
So let's just have everyone late to their own because they're in a 40-person line.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
And I
So
think
the
there's
guy
two
was
states
like-
that do it: New Jersey and I forget the other state.
yeah, all the other
Is it
49
Oregon?
states, we're all stupid. We don't know how it's done, but they're the ones that got it right.
No, they
Or
needed
Nevada?
jobs, and
Somewhere
they
out there.
created their
Very
gas
important
pumpers.
jobs.
They couldn't
Uh,
find like a different industry to like.
Can you imagine being like 50 and your job is to just pump people's gas, and you're just like, "Fuck! Like, what happened?"
The guy definitely saw that we had like Ontario plates, and he was like, "Whatever, like you're fine." And we just sat back in the car, and he finished it for us. But yeah, weird
Yeah.
experience. Shout out to New
Called the
Jersey.
police for you guys pumping your own gas.
Shot me in the face.
Also insane that the state police is spending money on it. I mean,
Dude,
you know,
stop
it's the right
hating on
guy.
the
but-
police.
I'm sure that wasn't any more than like 20K or anything like that.
Yeah, that's yeah, serve and protect the people by putting Ryan Truex in a. All right, whatever.
And also shooting their dogs.
Also, random Dean Thompson car. I don't know.
Why
know
is
what
this on here?
is. It's just a weird Dean
Delete
Thompson
it. Click
car.
it and delete it.
It's literally a black car with stars. This doesn't even constitute as a paint scheme. It's just a blank car with.
It does
polka
look
dots.
like he was going down the interstate and a truck like way up the road dropped a can of
Yeah,
paint.
fucking the slaps cum canister dropped everywhere.
Yeah, it's a test car that accidentally got a little.
This is not the
Crossfire.
only
Dude,
space themed car.
dude.
There's this random Bubba Wallace thing.
Space Force. hell yeah.
Again, taxpayer
Space
money,
Force on it.
That is true.
Seeing common
unless
theme
some
here.
private super PAC or whatever
Legos, I
paid
don't know.
for it.
Dude,
All
you know
these
what's
schemes
so
are
funny
mid.
is seeing
Yeah, this thing
like
sucks, by the
these
way. It's a
random ass
turd.
NASCAR sponsors in the wild. So like the fucking Lidos, whatever, was going through the airport. Those are the security
Yeah.
systems that you
Yeah.
scan through. I was like, all right. I saw, you know, the Josh Berry sponsor, Eero, whatever.
Haven't heard of it.
I use that.
Yeah, it's an internet router. I saw it
Yeah,
today at
Mudhut
work,
Connect
and
is
I was
on
like,
Eero.
Mhm.
I was like, holy shit! I didn't know this was like an actual thing. So, shout out.
Isn't it? I think Amazon bought them out.
Probably. I don't know.
Uh,
I just thought it was
anyway,
interesting.
that's your Dripper John. Let's go to Animal Planet.
Yeah, Cody, how does it feel that we have immortalized your cat on the Animal Planet intro?
It's trying to think of the words.
Worst tributes out there, I guess.
I
Not great.
suppose.
She also bit Slap, so like
Well, Slap shouldn't have been fucking around.
that's fair.
Fuck around, find out.
I just want to point out, I saw a clip on Twitter of some absolute animalistic behavior at a dirt track, and I saw what track it was, and I was like, dude, I hope that was Cody. And then I see the tweet the next day where Cody was like, yep, that's Cody's camera.
Hell yeah.
Show the clip.
Let me find it. It did the rounds
Dude.
on Twitter. It won't be hard to find.
Dude, the moment that happened, I tweeted my producer. It's like, well, this just made the comp cams top 5, like our little highlight reel of the week. And yeah, dude,
I saw-
and King's Royal and Joker's Jackpot week, that was like one of the most like watched and reacted to clips for a little solo Mars
Yep.
show at Farmer City.
Oh god damn it! I commented on a post that didn't have the video in it. I know Travis posted it on
Everyone did.
Racing.
Just type out Bob Gardner like on Twitter. That's the dude's name. He got suspended for 6 months from like every
6
series,
months?
by the way.
God damn, what the fuck did you do?
Well, you'll see. I've got to scroll through all these.
I'm
This
kind
worse
of
than,
Honestly,
like,
6 months for what he did, like
I'm kind of surprised it wasn't at
it
longer
should be.
because
Yeah, it
there's
should
a
be
couple.
more.
There's a couple similar recent incidents where that didn't quite escalate to that level that the dudes got banned for like a year, respectively.
I'm gonna mute this because the commentator like did a total disservice to this clip.
Oh, he was just kind of in disbelief,
I would
and
love
like
to
it's
he
see
just
also
fair.
had race control going on. There was so many
I would
things
love to see
going
a
on.
Jacob Hits call on this.
And
Just,
he's-
what is he
Yeah.
doing?
And he's also trying to do the professional, like remain diplomatic thing with all calling the guy just a
Yeah.
complete idiot live.
So this is Mars late models at Farmer City, which as soon as I saw it was
Watch
that,
the
I
top
was
two
like,
cars. Top two cars are what
yeah.
you're
So the
watching.
10 slides the hell out of this guy, and the 4
4
gasses it up
gasses
to
it.
kill him, smacks some other dude into the infield. So the 4 is pissed because the 10 slid it.
pause. So like go backwards like 3-4 seconds.
We do not
So
have the
like
technology on
at this
Twitter.com.
point, they hadn't even thrown the caution yet. There were 4 cautions leading
Yeah,
up
you
to
see
this,
the
and I think
screen.
race control was like, you know what? They wrecked. They're off into the infield. We're just gonna leave it green because it's already like the 4th attempt. And then right here is when they finally throw the caution. When the guy
Motherfucker's
starts going
backwards on a
backwards.
green track, and he aims for the 10 here, and then thinks better of just going head on with him.
He's
The
like,
other
"Yo."
guy's just trying to get back racing again. 'Cause this
He's
guy
like, "Fuck it, I'm
bodied an
going-
innocent.
I'm
third
going through the
party.
infield.
His car's like, it's not that bad though, right?
It's
Like,
it's not that more damage came from the second gassing
Well,
up than the initial contact.
yeah, from him.
So
hitting
then
that
he's just
innocent
chasing
third
this guy
party.
down, and race control's like, get off of him, get off of him. He's like,
Yeah,
all
because
right.
this is the leader under caution,
And then
and then he hits him again, and he tips him over. And he flips this dude on his lid. Shout out to the hookers save lives on the rear spoiler as well. That's just the cherry on top. So yeah, just to recap, he got wrecked basically, and instead of like just taking it, he responded by gassing it up to kill the first guy, but instead some innocent third party gets rammed. Proceeds to drive backwards on a green racetrack,
flies
and
through the
then
infield,
shoot through the infield again
rubs him.
to flip the leader over.
Yeah, he's
you know
he's
what?
out for 6
Actually,
months.
Yeah, after analyzing that video, not only should he be banned for 6 months, but they should probably meet him in the hauler after the race and just fucking shoot him in the head. What in the
Jesus
fuck are you
Christ.
doing?
There's
What's
a
this
big
guy's
come
name?
up.
See ya, Bowman Gray, buddy.
No, what's this dude's name, Cody?
Bob Gardner. He yeah, that's everyone kind of was having the same sentiment. Dude completely lost his cool, and
Yeah,
that
we have a lot of-
reaction was not warranted. And yeah, we'll be seeing you.
we have a lot of time to be gardening now. 6 months.
Oh, he posted a 10-minute YouTube apology on his.
He did the
Channel?
whole diplomatic shit where he's like, "Yeah, that
I'm
was
just
out of
picturing
line.
the
I have
Kyle
no."
Larson phone
Yeah.
video.
It was
What
like
I did was not okay. I really messed up.
Here's the gist of the video to save you 10 minutes. It was not warranted. I was completely in the wrong. There's no excuses. But here's 10 minutes worth of excuses.
Yeah. Speaking of which, did you see the iRacing drama in the 24 Hours of Spa?
Yes.
I saw the
who
the
cares?
the fallout, but what?
I'm not
what
gonna pull up the
caused
clip
that?
of it. In 20 seconds split, like halfway into the race, some team they like got wrecked. They were in like the 40 something position, and they just went out there and just started blocking everyone. Like they would just go slow and just hold everyone up and just
Just
whenever anyone
random
tried
people?
to get by. Yeah, just random dudes and like even like the leader. And like he would like block them. And if someone got beside him, he would just like push them off and then just stay in the way. And he ended up
And this is like
stacking up
halfway
like
through the 24-hour race, so
Yeah.
everyone's like trying to be safe because they don't want to waste
he
the
ended
whole
up
12 hours
stacking
that
up
they've
like
run already.
20 cars behind him. And then he like spun himself out, got out of the car, and his teammate got in and did the same thing.
Can you please
just
show
like-
this clip? Like,
No,
if
I
we-
don't want to
Why
give these people
not?
any light of the day.
Well, here,
Jimmy
We,
Broadband
we,
has
we
a-
escaped Bob
yeah.
Gardner, the light of the day. Why
Yeah,
can't
Jimmy
we did
Broadband has a
virtual
good video
nerds?
on it.
I'm not gonna like. It's a really like it. It
Did you
was
say
over
Jimmy
the course.
Broadband? Is that what you just said?
Jimmy Broadband.
Look, I might have taken a couple of sips out of the Super Sipz right here with a Z.
He had too much
Yeah, there you go.
When,
sucralose.
That guy.
Jimmy Broadbent is on the internet. It's
Jonathan
Jimmy
Broadband there.
Jimmy Broadband.
Too much sucralose in that alcohol you're drinking there.
So basically, this guy was an animal. And you'll see how many fucking cars get held up behind him. They're in 46th place at this point.
This is fucking based. Hold on.
Hold on.
So
This
the
is
whole
fucking
lobby
based.
is yelling at these guys. And literally every time someone jumps alongside, he's just like, nope. Crazy work. So this whole lobby is losing their minds. This is some shit that Rusty would love.
Yeah.
The whole lobby is backed up behind these dudes.
Dude, rewind it like 5 seconds. You can just see the train of taillights, the entire front stretch.
Yeah, they just go all the way back there. Like the rest of the track is empty. People just start pitting because they're like, "Fuck, I'm just getting out of this line."
That was actually the leader.
And he eventually just loses it. So he loses it. Everyone's making fun of him, whatever. I think that's all that Jimmy shows. But the guy gets out, and his teammate gets in the car and does the same thing. He goes out there for another like 10 laps, wrecks again, and then the third guy gets in the car, and then he gets a stint of just like being an asshole.
Dude, this is like
so,
two. It's like two of those I have 40 wins guys just fucking.
Literally.
No, this
So-
was the behavior glorified in the F1 movie. They're just plan C for chaos.
That's true. Anyway, I just wanted to bring this up because everyone was dogging on this like stupid little esports team in fucking 20-second split iRacing Spa 24 hour. And they put out like an Instagram statement, like just like a paragraph notes app
notes.
thing. Yeah.
Get the.
Where they were, because it was like 3 dudes. I think one of them's 18, 2 of them are 17, and like
They better not
two-
have apologized.
the 2 17-year-old guys are like go-karting guys, and the other guy's like a Formula 4 driver or something. And they put out a statement, and it was literally like, "Hey guys, sorry, we got a little razzed. We've learned from our mistakes. We're not going to do it again." And also,
we got a little rats.
And also the one guy who actually races, he actually wasn't driving. Someone else logged into his account. It wasn't him, guys. Okay. Everyone's like,
Oh yeah,
this is like the worst
believe that
statement
one.
they could possibly put out.
These are just nepo kids just doing their thing on
Just Ty
iRacing.
Gibbs.
I love the excuse. We got a little razzed. Sorry.
The three of them have been banned for life on iRacing, which is kind of based. They got indefinitely suspended. So yeah, shout out to fucking.
Until they just make a new account with a different person's credit card on the name or name on the credit card.
It's true.
True.
But
I
only
think I caught-
iRacing had live
Okay.
officials.
In 20 seconds split
You
spot,
can-
like
if people are getting razzed on Twitter while this is going on, like people are live streaming, you can have some admin log into there, look at the replay, and then disqualify them.
in the middle
This is a
of it, they got
position you're trying to
DQ'd
create for yourself, Ben.
They
Hit
got
up
DQ'd
iRacing.
anyway.
Ben's
Tell 'em to
trying
cut
to
the
New
track.
Jersey gas himself into iRacing.
They got DQ'd from the incident limit anyway. But you're not gonna have a dude going to 20 seconds split just to admin it.
Can you imagine like every single official iRacing lobby having like a designated paid admin?
No, I'm not saying
They
that
should do it
like,
for top split,
first
and they
split,
should do
yes,
it for
should
the Coke
definitely have
series, which
one.
they don't, which is insane.
That is
But
not
at least have like some kind of moderator just go through the races. Like especially for a big 24-hour event.
But they can't do it live. Like it's
20
24
seconds
hours.
split.
It's 10 hours into the 24-hour race and 20 seconds split. I don't think it's reasonable to expect someone to be.
How
in
much
there.
is iRacing making right now? You can't have like 2 admins or 3 admins working 8-hour shifts just going through the
Ben
splits.
is New Jersey gassing himself into a job here?
Hit them up. Tell them to cut
I
the
don't want to work
check.
for iRacing.
Oh, you're not going to get
I
hired
am.
that way.
That's all the Animal Planet I've got.
Damn, I'm trying to help you get a job over here.
Look, iRacing is all about seniority. Apparently, if you are doing
There are some
admin, race
known-
control, and all that bullshit, so it's not like I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah.
get there anyway.
Speaking of iRacing, this topic came up in it was post FTF the other night. But this message is to Justin Malillo, who
Oh.
watches this podcast, unfortunately, and not
I feel
only
sorry
watches
for
this
him
podcast,
for
but
watching
will
this.
play it in the middle of the iRacing lobby, apparently at their headquarters. Stop. Do not do that. We literally tell people to kill themselves that are directly associated with NASCAR.
We shouldn't, for the record.
What?
Sorry,
tell
we
people
got
to
a
kill
little
themselves? No, yes, we should. Fuck Steve.
Someone
Phelps.
logged into Caleb Hoffman's account and wasn't him.
Listen.
Yeah, this is not.
Somebody.
This is
logged into my
AI,
account.
Caleb Hoffman. This is not real.
Dude, that's what we should do. We should just, when we don't feel like doing the podcast, we should just train AI to be us.
You know what
to-
we need? We need
Oh my
a
God.
shrimp, like a button on the website where it's like chat with Shrimp AI, and anything you type, it just says kill yourself. You're just
Yeah,
like,
like,
hello, and it's like, kill
What like machine or like software is it where people just dump like hundreds of hours of like content creators so they like learn their personalities? I've got hundreds of hours of streams of myself. We could probably have
God.
AI learn
No,
me.
no, okay, but no, but the other idea is so genius. The other
Ben,
idea is so
just at the
genius.
thought of an AI Cody, just ugh.
We already have one. We already have
just
two.
the thought of
Cody.
AI anything.
But no, yeah, you could literally just code the shrimp thing to just say kill yourself. And
Yeah,
just,
that's it.
It just says
You
it's
don't need
everything.
AI. We'll just say it's AI. Like, listen, you can chat with our smart shrimp mom.
Sorry, it was a glitch.
I'm
It'll
gonna
never
start
happen
saying.
again.
We're gonna repair it, and then it's gonna come back and not only say kill yourself, but Heil Hitler too.
Jesus
fucking-
No, 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 no.
Look, we're better than Grok.
But are we better than DT's fucking traction streams?
Listen,
Yeah,
sometimes
think
you
about
wanna
it. Think
put
about it.
the German flag next
Dude,
to
can we
Sebastian
talk
Vettel's
about?
name.
Okay,
and
that's
you
my
look up
Animal
flag of
Planet submission.
Germany.
Is that Elon fucking was like, hey guys, we fixed Grok, and then it was literally like they were just asking it questions, and he was like, hey, Mecha Hitler here, and it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Did that get turned on again?
No.
Jesus Christ.
They Hitlerified Grok and he's dead. They fucking killed him.
There's no problems with AI. This is all fine. Our future
Everything's
is
great.
not scary whatsoever.
You just have to get used to new technology, guys.
Learn to code.
We should make a Kyle Larson AI and it just says.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Is there any other Animal Planet other than the aforementioned animals?
You did remind
David.
me. So I've been sorry, Cody. I'll make this quick, but I've been training my coworkers in my lingo. So I've gotten razzed going around my workplace right now. And I've taught them all what it means. So
Razzed
there's
is a good
one
one.
specific target that if you ask them, they will say, "Yeah, I know what razzed means." So that's all.
These things happen is now a staple.
These things
Oh,
happen.
these things happen.
I have noticed a few like exaggerate or I guess emphasized like Ben-isms that have come home with me after our Ohio trip. These
Like
things
what?
happen.
Just having a stroke while talking.
Yes. If you looked at the podcast title last week, Car Sick and the Kid, that's true.
Where did that title come
He
from?
didn't
by the way?
mispronounce anything.
That is true. That is true. That's a Ben-ism.
Where did that title come from?
It was
Carsick and the
Caleb having.
You
a
got to watch the
Ben-ism
show.
moment.
Go back.
Oh.
I ain't
Yeah,
watching
I
that
was
fucking
talking
shit.
about how I was car sick as a kid, but I said car sick in the kid.
Oh.
These things happen. God damn it.
God damn it!
God damn it.
All right, that's
They
your.
want to follow. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, you had something to say. My bad.
The sprint car world this week was kind of up in arms because there were some outlaws versus high limit drama. Did you
Yeah,
see
Larson had beef with someone, right?
this whole week? It's 4 days at Eldora. First 2 nights are high limit. Last 2 nights are outlaws. So it's like
Brad Sweet's
you got
dead.
the best of both worlds all racing in like dual sanctioned big races for the week.
Based.
And basically, I'm gonna try my best not to sound biased because we all know whose side I'm on in this dilemma.
side are you
but
on?
Don't worry about it. You don't know.
yeah.
it's
Oh
better
no,
for
it's,
you.
the name's on the T-shirt though.
But now, which one is Kyle Larson? Is he high limit or
Oh
outlaw?
my
Yes.
god!
Yes.
Take that shirt off. You're not a real Kyle Larson fan.
But
He's
pretty much with
outlaw.
the exception of like the final night where Anthony Macri won the King's Royal, who is technically neither outlaws or high limit. It was pretty much high limit guys like sweeping the whole week.
Hell
And then the Friday show coming to the checkered, racing for third, Larson threw a questionable slider on David Gravel, who has been the far and away dominant outlaws guy ever since Brad Sweet left. And David Gravel did not take it too kindly and spun Larson after the caution, came up next to him on the following lap, was like pointing, they're like having some sort of argument. Larson tweeted some cute little caption, like with like the picture of them like side by side facing one another. It's like, oh yeah, here we're just ironing out our high limit contract for next year for when Gravel comes and joins us. Just kind of making light of the situation. And then Gravel he kind of got all defensive. He's like, well, 2 of your drivers are injured. Like you should learn to like race better. When
He sounds razzed.
didn't also mention that one of the injured
how's
drivers
Larson was the cause of his 2 other drivers getting injured.
and not to point fingers or anything, I get racing accents are racing accents, but if you as an outlaws guy are going to try making that claim, maybe you should also mention that one of said guys injured was the result of a outlaw guy creating the massive turn 1 crash in the Joker's jackpot. But yeah, and then kind of the sentiment was like people started kind of posting the narrative of Gravel's just razzed because he's like the only competitive one in his series, and the bigger talent pool is in high limit. And whenever all the teams like have to race together and you have both like sides racing on the same track, more often than not, it's the high limit guys coming out on top. And ever since high limit was created, outlaws, just from the drivers all the way up to the top, they're just very bitter about the situation to the point where like they will not mention the high limit name whatsoever. They will not mention like the drivers. They just pretend like the series just doesn't fucking exist.
Yeah, like to make
Meanwhile-
those dudes take their pit flags down.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you watch a high limit show, they say like, "Oh yeah, here's David Gravel, the defending World of Outlaws Series champion." But like, they don't fucking care. They're not.
That's
gonna
a
pretend
dead
like-
giveaway.
Yeah,
It
it's
sounds like what
Like, I'm
NASCAR will be in about 5 years after the split happens.
like I'm
Cars
trying.
tour.
5
said,
years.
I'm trying my best to not sound biased, but there's one side in this whole situation that's clearly more bitter and razzed than the other side.
Dude, does anybody want to come to a Nashville Super Speedway for the
I would-
IndyCar series finale?
Are they gonna take my water away from me and make me die of dehydration?
No. Wait. Okay, maybe yes, but
That's all I'll ever know that track for is they literally
Just
wouldn't
people
let people bring in their
dying in
own-
the heat, and then they
It was a
can't bring
110
water.
degree day. They wouldn't let people bring in water, and then they ran out of their own in like
Dude,
stage 1.
yeah, and then the next year, instead of just letting people have water, which we later learned was a stupid state law, but anyways,
Shut up, Tennessee.
I don't think it's
Yeah,
a state law.
human
It's
rights.
that
it's
county's
You're
a
not-
law.
county,
you're not
it's a
a-
county law. We dug into this one night because we were curious, but it's a county
You ain't
law
allowed to have water
because
just because
the,
America.
the state fair used to be in Wilson County every year, so it was like to make them money, basically, that you couldn't bring water in, but the track has to abide by that rule. Anyways, instead of circumventing it somehow, they were just like, here you go, guys. Here's our water station where you can get drinking water and also you can have cooling towels. So basically, people were just putting their fucking sweat rags in the water that you were supposed to drink from, too. Yeah, it was a bunch of fucking bullshit. But anyways, we'll be having IndyCar on August 31st, so come on down.
Just peak summer heat. Yeah,
August
Dude, I
31st
have-
is CTMP day, unfortunately.
Yep. So I'll
Fuck.
be in Canada.
Caleb, come to Martinsville.
Next gen.
Dude, fuck the racing. It's about the drinking, the
It's
hanging
about
out with
the
the shrimps.
suicide bomb that we do right under the media center.
God.
My brain hurts. The
My everything
threats are
hurts.
Come to CTMP, Cody. No balls.
next year.
I'll come to
God
CTMP
damn
next year.
This year, bitch.
No, I'm not going. I'm going to Toronto this year. I'm not going to CTMP this year.
You can do both. Anyway,
No, I can't.
all right. Not with that attitude.
Caleb, come to Milwaukee.
How about we just hit stop recording on the podcast and we figure out all of our rest of our year plans right now?
No, let's do it on the podcast. Let's
media check.
get some more doxing.
It's media check-in.
Did I talk about Superman last week?
Yes.
Who cares?
I think so.
Peak.
Yeah.
Talk about Breaking Bad. What was the most
Talk
recent
about Breaking
episode?
Bad. Yeah, what is the most recent episode?
I don't want to spoil anything. Are you kidding me?
It's
good, though.
15 years old.
That's what, 15
You're
years old?
You're literally the last one that hasn't seen anything.
If you haven't watched Breaking Bad, send them in to let us know if you've watched Breaking Bad because
There's
I want to prove that DT is the only one that has like
Gmail.com.
There's
Okay,
no
what
possible
season-
spoilers. Once
what's like
DT
what's like
finishes
the last like memorable thing that happened? I'll know where you are. I've watched this show like 6 times.
Okay, if you don't want fucking Breaking Bad spoilers, skip.
Click off now.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes, right? Ready? Go.
The 2-minute Breaking Bad spoiler timer.
Dude, it goes hard. They got thrown into the freaking desert house with Tuco and his like,
Oh, yeah,
grandfather, and they
yeah,
had that
yeah,
whole
dude.
bit with the fucking
Yeah.
ding 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 bell.
Is the
And then Tuco
does-
gets blasted, and then they go, fucking Walt. This is the most cringeworthy part of the show so far, is when Walt is like, I just didn't remember what happened for the last 2 days, guys, and they're
Oh,
like,
the fugue
I don't know
state.
what
The fugue
happened.
state. Yeah, he woke up in the fucking gas
Insane.
station.
I do appreciate that he got out of it by just telling the therapist, like, you can't tell anyone, right? Yeah, fuck you, I made it up. And then Jesse
Face.
Pinkman's in the interrogation room, and then they bring in the fucking grandpa with the bell, but doesn't rat him out because he hates the
Is
cops.
that the part where he
which is
shits his
based.
pants?
Yeah, just to get out of there and saves Jesse's dumbass. And then I've been waiting for this, but finally they're like, all right, we'll put all this shit in the fucking RV, and then they're like, all right, we're gonna go cook. And that's where I'm at.
Dude, the cook scenes like go hard. Little music montages. They're fucking
Yeah.
artsy.
Yeah, I love
I'm glad they're out of the
montages.
basement though, because I know the meta is the RV.
Does
Okay,
the Does
Yeah,
the
you're a good one.
Popcorners commercial finally fucking make sense to you now?
Supposed to understand a pop.
It was a
It was
Super
that-
Bowl thing. A
It
few
was
years
that
ago,
Super
don't worry
Bowl
about it,
commercial
yeah.
a few years
don't
ago. It was like
remember.
one of the more popular Super Bowl commercials recently.
I will say my Twitter's been stuffed with fucking Breaking Bad meme edits. And I like try to watch ones like
No,
where I
yeah,
understand the
don't.
characters, and as soon as I see one of those other dudes, I'm like, no, I'm not clicking on it. Because there's a bunch of dudes, like the old man from the end of Community. I don't forget the fuck his name is, but I know he
Chevy
shows
Chase?
up. No, the guy who replaced him.
Jonathan
He plays a
Banks?
dude in like some later Breaking Bad season.
Jonathan Banks, yeah, it's definitely who you're thinking about.
I don't know
Oh,
who he
really?
plays yet.
He was Jonathan
that's your
Banks was
2
in
minutes.
Community?
So no more spoilers. He was in
wow,
like
I didn't know
the
that.
sad, like later on seasons of Community.
Were there ever good
what's-
seasons of Community?
Shut up! Don't you ever? You would love Community.
Nah.
No, I
It's
prefer
about autistic dudes.
being. Whoa, hold on.
You had
Actually
me at
kinda bad.
autistic.
Speaking about autistic, I've been playing through Mario Kart ever since I got hooked
God
last
damn it,
week.
Ben! Boot
You're
up
on,
the
like,
fucking
150
parsec.
The 50cc, 100cc, that's all cleared out. So now I'm hitting 150cc.
Dude, you're gonna
Wait till-
unlock the
just going
mirror
through all the
tracks
maps.
for
Yeah,
the next
150
time we're up there.
mirrored. Dude, greatest like revelation as like a kid when you're playing that. Because I was, 8 or 9 when I started playing Mario Kart Wii, and they hit you like you think you're so good at the game, and then they hit you with the mirrored worlds,
Yeah.
and it just breaks your little kid brain where you're like, oh my god, the whole track is just mirrored. Everything's backwards.
If you want a dead autism giveaway, I used to do like exclusively Baby Park mirrored because you would go
Big
left.
Park's
on
not
it
in
and
that
it would-
game.
Well,
But
it's on
yeah.
the DS, so go fuck yourself.
But
Damn.
just mirrored because it looks like NASCAR because you turn left.
Yep.
That's tough.
That's really it.
All right. If
These
that's all the
things
media
happen.
check-in, let's open some goddamn email.
Media check-in.
Send in your fucking mail. Wash your fucking hands.
Wash your fucking
slap.
hands, Slap.
In
Slap is
your
dead.
fucking mail. Send them in, guys.
Slap
Wash your fucking hands.
might have
slap.
died in
I don't
a
give a fuck,
terrible.
man. You better send in
terrible,
those emails
terrible-
We have
at this
2
point.
emails?
Welcome to fan mail.
What?
It's over.
Base. Hold on. We're so back.
We have 2 emails?
Well, to
We're
be
so
fair, the
back.
podcast did release today.
Yeah, what
It
the
is
fuck,
Monday.
drive through? What were you doing last week that you
I had
you
to
couldn't
edit.
get the pod?
You made me edit the podcast.
How long does it take you to load up
Yeah, you
something in
cut out
Premiere and
one bit
splice
of
2
me
things and
saying-
hit export?
Oh, I almost said
Fucking poopy head.
it was Ben's home address.
Also, Sumo. Sumo's based. Watch Sumo.
I wasn't there last week, so I don't know what. you
Oh
were-
That's why I'm here to
yeah,
talk
we
about
watched
it.
the worst UFC fight of all time for like the 5th time in a row on
That is
Saturday
true.
night.
Slap
that.
does that.
Prelims were good. There's like 1 or 2 fights in the main card that were decent.
We
the rest were
require
ass.
content. Send us emails. shrimpourspresents@gmail.com.
Remember when we were
Send 'em
getting
in,
like
or it's gonna be
15
really dead.
emails?
No,
Yeah, remember
don't
when we were
send
getting
anything in.
15 emails and we just told them
Concerns.
all to kill themselves. We didn't even get a fucking
we?
like.
Stop saying we. Like it's not just you. shrimpourspresents@gmail.com. Send them in. We have
And
2
kill
emails this
yourself.
week. First one comes in from Mr. Ass, who says, "At first, I was a doubter. I thought Ty Dillon getting past Atlanta was a fluke. But then when he got through Chicago, I thought he'd never get past Sonoma. When he got through Sonoma, I knew he'd go all the way. Ty Dillon is the GOAT. He's going all the way. He's going to win it." Mr.
I have a
Ass says,
question.
also, I went to VIR and I got this. And it's a hero card for the OnlyFans Racing McLaren.
Oh yeah.
Based.
Signed.
I don't know if I would
Oxford
want
Red
to
Bell.
see any of those dudes on OnlyFans.
Mr. Ass, send it in. Did you see that guy who did like 5 donuts and got stuck and like couldn't get off the track? 'Cause that shit was funny as fuck.
What was your question?
You'll see that
Cody?
clip?
No.
Hold on, I'll put it on in the background.
At the apologies of sounding like an idiot and like I live under a rock and that I'm completely out of the loop with everything, like I always am.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the hell is this stupid NASCAR mid-season tournament that I literally have no
Dude,
fucking
it's
idea?
sick.
It's the Denny
You
Hamlin
take-
bracket.
Yeah, so it's literally that bracket challenge from a few years ago, but they took the top 32 drivers in points. Here's this guy, the fucking.
I'd-
Tomo
well,
video,
Leave it on the
let's put-
background. Keep going.
Let's pretend
Uh,
like I don't know what the Denny Hamlin bracket challenge is.
Okay. So at the end of like whatever, they
Oh.
took the top 32 in points and pitted them against each other. So like first in points went against 32nd in points, and second in points went against 31st in points, etc., etc., etc. So in these like matchups, whoever finishes higher amongst them gets like advances. So sorry, I'm just distracted by what the fuck is happening on the screen right now.
So it's just a way to stir up some artificial excitement in the races because we can't rely on,
You
on
like
the actual
dirt
races.
racing, bro? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's way more exciting than fucking. When was the last time you saw someone get flipped under caution in NASCAR?
Okay, dirt racing needs more gimmicks, Cody. I don't want to sit there until fucking 4 a.m. watching a water truck go around the track because they can't fucking figure out a way to make turn one flat and they just kill all their drivers.
All right, can I take over this explanation because you've lost the plot here? Basically, they make a bracket out of 32 dudes, and then each race
I
they cut them
explained it
down,
perfectly.
and the winner gets $1 million. And it's based because they started at a super speedway, and then they went to 2 road courses. So everyone picked like Denny Hamlin or like Ryan Blaney to win, and they all got eliminated fucking immediately. And we've come down to the finals for $1 million, and it's Ty Dillon versus Ty Gibbs, who are going to be battling for like 20th place with $1 million on the line.
It's literally the battle of
hilarious.
nepotism.
It's so funny that it's just 2 motherfuckers in the mid pack are going to be
Listen,
fighting
none
for
of
$1
this
million
shit
bucks.
matters. The only thing that we're rooting for is Shane Van
funny.
Gisbergen to win the fucking championship. That's gonna happen this year.
I can get on board with that. But I can also get on board with that. That tournament sounds like a stupid gimmick.
All right.
It is.
They're trying to make something matter in the regular season of NASCAR because otherwise it does not matter.
Well,
They gotta just fix the
and who
format.
do we have? And who do we have to blame for that? For the regular season NASCAR not mattering? Whose
NASCAR.
fault is that? I wonder.
Yeah, I
You
agree
guys
with
are
you.
fucking boomers. I have enjoyed.
We need the FIA
storylines.
formula stock to take over.
FIA Formula stock.
Oh,
Get ready to learn Saudi NASCAR, buddy.
I know it's before we get too far away from it, I know it's kind of somewhere in between Media Check-In and Animal Planet. Can we please just briefly talk about that fucking hilarious CEO meme that's just been blowing up everywhere all over?
the Coldplay concert.
Yeah,
dude?
yeah, the cold.
hell
That
Dude.
I've been
fact that
enjoying the
they
hell out of those
panicked.
AI.
Dude,
If they didn't panic,
if they literally just like kissed, like,
Yeah.
we would have no clue.
No
but
one
instead,
would know.
dude, that guy has no dog in him. At
No
all.
situational awareness.
Just pure pure pain.
Literally, yeah, pure Raz, where the first thing that the Coldplay dude says is, they're cheating. That's an affair.
I saw a clip from like the concert they did afterwards, and they were like, "Hey guys, just as a warning, we're gonna put some cameras on the fans now, so like get ready."
I have been absolutely loving the pair. Did you see the one at the Phillies game
The Phillies
Yeah.
one was
where they had the
hilarious.
fanatic?
Yeah.
Fucking,
They like did the acting really well too, where it was just like the original one where she just goes head in her hands, and then the guy fucking ducks for
I
cover.
saw an extended version of the original clip, and after like the fucking CEO whatever affair, they just cut to like 2 bananas in the crowd. Like that was what they followed it up with, was 2 people in banana costumes, and everybody was like, "What the fuck?"
I love that the director was like, "Oh, here's a nice couple enjoying the show." It turns out to just be everywhere on the internet.
Just-
I
They
will say
look
I
up the
was at
guy's
I was at
LinkedIn
Target
and-
today, and it was Clocks by Coldplay they were playing, and I was like, dude, this is a diabolical song choice today.
Our last email comes in from a good friend from Down Under, Andrew R, who says, "Let's play with some rumors. One, Stellantis is entering the Truck Series with Ram, and Adam Stern, I think, said that Stellantis was looking to enter the Cup Series with something. We don't know if it's Dodge or else.
The charters were fucking it up, but yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't imagine it being anything else. It would make sense for them to buy a team, though, wouldn't it? Like, what if they were just like, "Hello, Front Row Motorsports"?
So
They don't have
I've
a charter,
actually
one that does.
I'm from the future, and 2311 and Front Row are getting their charters sold to Dodge teams at the end of this season when they lose the fucking lawsuit.
NASCAR-owned Dodge team.
Yeah, so. And that's going to cause the split, and we're going to have FIA Formula Stock versus the Cars Tour. And Dale Jr. Owning the Cars Tour makes it the most base thing ever.
I thought I already did.
God, could you imagine late models with 900 horsepower ripping it around Atlanta?
Dude. Holy fuck. Oh, also in the middle of Andrew R's email, because fuck you, Andrew R. Did you guys see that it was a meme, but like the Homestead Richmond, like they're taking Iowa off the schedule for IndyCar. Like they're actually going to go to fucking Homestead, Richmond, and I forget the third.
I heard they're
oval,
taking
but
Toronto off the schedule.
So-
too.
they are
after-
killing Toronto.
After all that money Hy-Vee invested in upgrading
Hy-Vee
Iowa,
did some
So did you see what
specifically-
happened?
Mhm.
Did you see what happened,
No.
Cody? So
No.
Hy-Vee
bailed out,
left.
didn't they?
So
Oh,
Hy-Vee
shit.
left, and this is the first year that they did it without like any like Hy-Vee special promo. Or,
Can you guess
or
how many
backing or
fans showed
whatever.
up?
Dude, it was bad.
Five.
Cody, guess the amount of fans.
5.
It was literally
you're
like
close.
6,000 people showed up to the IndyCar race. Ben,
Dude, the
Cody,
stands
Cody.
were empty.
There's
There
more
were-
fans
so-
at Farmer City on
I
fucking
was
Friday.
literally about to say, Ben and I. So we went to that the Arrows or the Rubber Ducks game, some random ass just fucking middle of nowhere baseball game, and it literally had more fans turned out to that than the
Yeah, it had,
IndyCar
like,
race at Iowa.
6,500 fans for a AA game.
So I guess because Hy-Vee did all the promo for the past few years, the track was like just didn't do the promo, and IndyCar itself just didn't do any promo, and just no one showed up.
Yeah, it was so bad that it's just off the schedule, and we're apparently
Asked
fucking
to
getting
leave.
base tracks. So
They did
Shrimp,
fuck up the track too.
Shrimp IndyCar.
Why did
Miami.
they repave half of the track and the wrong half? I don't get it. Whatever.
Yeah, specifically the bottoms of the corners.
We did get that based ass flip though there last year.
It's like you have one of the few fucking progressively banked ovals on planet Earth, and you're like, what if we just paved the bottom to make it like everywhere else? Stupid. Anyway, the next Andrew R says, back on the topic of Stellantis,
Hello,
we were wondering what team they would buy up. Andrew R asked, what if it was Trackhouse? And what would happen to SVG? SVG's not on a manufacturer's thing, is he?
Yeah, no.
He's just with
not
Red
with-
Bull.
I don't think
And
so.
Red Bull will put their
Yeah.
logo on whatever.
What if it was Hendrick and Joe Gibbs? Just while we're at it, too.
Hendrick would be
Penske.
Honda. That's been my conspiracy since like
Why?
2009 is that Hendrick's
They've
going
been
to
Chevy
switch to Honda.
forever.
I know.
Why is Hendrick going to switch to Honda?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Rumors. It's rumors.
Rumors, yeah.
Anyway, Andrew R's final postulation is, what if Trackhouse becomes a Stellantis team and SVG...
What if we all fucking
takes
die?
the-
What if NASCAR split up?
Jesus Christ, dude.
Kale was just the true agent of chaos.
You just give into the voices sometimes.
What was the Indy 500 clip from Cozy where it was just the guy repelling and it's just like, what if the helicopter fucking exploded and killed all of us?
Anyway, Andrew R postulates, what if SVG goes to Junior Motorsports?
Then the 88 would
with
actually
the
make
88.
sense.
2027 Shane Van Gisbergen Junior Motorsports Cup Series.
Connor Zilish
Oh.
is just the 88 forever.
Connor Zilish in the 88, Shane Van Gisbergen in the 97. As
Oh.
God intended.
Oh. I sounded like the fucking pufferfish there.
Did. Oh.
Oh. What the fuck are we calling this podcast?
We need more emails. I did write down one title.
You did?
I
So
hope.
sorry, we got a little razzed.
I'm glad you wrote that down because that was gonna be my suggestion, but I didn't want to just.
All right. That sounds
Outright
like
suggestion.
like a
Alright.
great podcast name. We'll see
Which
you
is
next
unfitting
week.
for this episode
Which
of the
we won't.
podcast. Yeah, we'll see you never.
Send them in, or this is the last ever episode. And if you don't send them in, then
I
it's
want
death
us to bring
threats real.
Slap back after 3 weeks and have 40 goddamn emails, and for him to just.
I want him to
lose
have
it.
the leader of this.
No, I want him to have beer cans under the desk, so when he gets up, you just hear fucking clanking. Have we talked about
Believe
that?
it.
How we have a slur for robots now?
Dude,
you
yeah,
seen
everyone on
that?
Twitter loves talking about
Dude.
clankers.
Dude, yeah, this fucking clanker and
What?
40 years.
Yeah, we got
dude,
robot
yeah.
slurs.
Yeah, we got robots.
I saw a clip of they had a Tesla bot serving popcorn at a charging
Yeah, and he was like,
station
I don't
or
want a
some
fucking
shit.
clanker serving me at the movies or something. It was incredible. I loved it.
So yeah, all the weird AI people are like, this is the future of movies, and we're like, no, the fuck, it's not. You're gonna have a whole humanoid thing just to serve popcorn.
Future of
even though
Elon
it's-
Musk is a tomb.
Dude, I hope someone
Yeah,
does.
some poor guy in India is making like 5
That's what I mean.
cents
Yeah,
an
there's
hour
definitely
that's
some guy with a
controlling the dude.
controller. Yeah, remotely. All right. The world is ending. So is this podcast.
We're
See
all
you
being
never.
replaced by AI.
Fuck, 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 fuck,
Sure.
fuck, 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 kill
Queef,
yourself. Fuck,
queef,
fuck, fuck, fuck,
queef,
fuck, fuck,
queef,
fuck, fuck,
queef.
fuck, 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 fuck. Steve Phelps, kill
Hey.
yourself. Fuck, 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 fuck.